So for today's upload, I plan on doing a little Britney Spears. So definitely looking forward to that. And in homage to her big first single smash, just got some little pigtail braids happening. And I think they're fun. I'm just inside self-distancing, so why not, right? And yeah, I will talk more about products afterwards. Going for a little bit of a cream-based look today. You will see some powder, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Oh, baby, baby, I shouldn't have let you go. And now you're out of sight, yeah. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now, because my loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign and hear me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, baby, the reason I breathe is you. Boy, you got me blinded. Oh, pretty baby, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. It's not the way I planned it. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now, because my loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign and hear me, baby, one more time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? Oh, pretty baby, I shouldn't have let you go. I must confess that my loneliness is killing me now. And don't you know, I still believe that you will be here and give me a sign and hear me, baby, one more time. My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign and hear me, baby, one more time. You know, I still believe that you will be here and give me a sign and hear me, baby, one more time. So that was One More Time by Britney Spears. And as you may or may not have noticed, that was a little bit of a pared down acoustic version. So far what I've done is I've used my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Face Palettes, rolled all the colors together, put that down first just to give my face a little bit of color. And typically what I'll do is I'll take that on my neck as well. But I find that sometimes when I'm singing, if I go like this on my neck, as you can hear when I'm talking right now, it tends to do a little bit of a, a bumpy, choppy sound, as you would imagine when I'm tapping on my throat. So I opted not to do my neck while I was singing today. Additionally, what I did was I put on my Anastasia Shadow Stick Foundation, and I just put that in the hollows of my cheeks, and then I buffed that out. And then on top of that, I put my Milk Makeup lip and cheek in the color Swish. Just want a little pop of pink. I probably will put more of that on afterwards. And then I put my Sephora brand glow stick in the shade Moonlight Shimmer, and this is a huge favorite of mine. I've used it in a lot of uploads before. It just has a really nice wet iridescence to it. And I noticed on Instagram and Twitter recently for Sephora, they were advertising that Fenty Beauty is coming out with a matchstick highlighter in a shade very similar to this. So if you are in Canada, not saying that you can't get this across the world, but just I know the price in Canada, I believe it was $12. So that's a pretty good price for something that does pretty much the exact same thing as the Fenty Beauty. No shade, just trying to save you some money there. Okay, so I like how that looks right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Quo liner in Wink, and this is similar to another upload that I recently did, but I'm trying to complement the color that I'm wearing today, which is my orange Adidas tracksuit top. And I've been watching a lot of Glee while I've been self-distancing lately, and I was noticing, as I did often when I watched the show originally, Sue Sylvester, the character of Sue Sylvester, always wearing her Adidas looking tracksuit. So I got a little inspired, and then I got an email from it was from Foot Locker. I was going to say from the Adidas store, but it was from Foot Locker, that they were having a sale, and I couldn't resist. I also got one in periwinkle, but I wanted to wear the orange today just for something fun. And now I'm taking my Laura Mercier Caviar Stick Eye Color in Amethyst, which I also showed in my Makeup for Moms or People in a Rush upload. And I'm going to put that under. I'm not putting it as heavily as last time. And then I may or may not, we'll see, put that on the upper lash line as well. We'll see how I feel, but I'm going to be going for a pink lip gloss today, and I will be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Pink. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. I feel very embarrassed right now. Pink Tourmaline. So it's this color. It looks very intense, but once it goes on your lips, it actually shears out a lot. So I'm just going to take that caviar stick, as I had talked about. I'm keeping it very close to the lash line. I just want a little bit of definition there. So I guess I wouldn't call today's upload a tutorial, more of just a quick look. But yeah, on the note of my Adidas tracksuit top, I should say that, darn it, those stores that are closing because of what's going on right now, just taking my Quo liner in the inner corner for some brightness, they are getting me with their emails that they send. I do a lot of online shopping as it is, but even Old Navy sent me an email today saying it was 50% off store-wide, and I got sucked in and purchased some more items because at 50% off, you almost can't say no. Well, you can, but I can't say no. So what I'm going to do now is, let me just look. I like how that's looking. I know it looks very easy, very neutral, very natural, but the gloss is going to add that pop of color. And like I said, I think I'll add a little more of the milk afterwards, but let's just do my lashes. So you know what? I'm going to focus at the moment on the positive aspects of social distancing. Number one, I have been homeschooling my three children, so junior kindergarten, grade 2, and grade 5 for the past week. We have 2 more weeks after this. And I will say it is a lot of work. I'm not going to lie to you, sit here and say it's all been rainbows and butterflies. But I will tell you that I have spent more time teaching them and working with them in the past week than I have this year. And for those of you who don't know, those of you that are subscribers, you already know this, but I do teach grade 1 in the public system. And by public, I just mean I don't work at a private school. I work in the public sector. And I give 150% to all my students each and every day. But then I come home and I'm a little bit wiped from my own kids. But over the past week with the homeschooling, I've been working my butt off, but also seeing where my kids are at academically. And it's been a huge eye opener. And so I've really appreciated that. And the little milestones, working on sight words with my 4-year-old and him actually getting them are these little victories. And I've been there to experience them. I taught him those words and I've experienced him experiencing success in learning. So that's been great. And with my other 2, my daughters, I have been pushing them with their learning like nobody's business, really been encouraging them to think outside the box, kind of level 4 learning for those of you that are in the field of education. And not just to work in between the lines, but to extend their thinking, to apply and synthesize. And so I feel proud of that because I've been here with them, I've been teaching them, and I'm seeing them, I'm witnessing them experience success, not just seeing it on a paper with a report card with grade letters and comments. So that has been a plus. Additionally, I have been using my scooter. For those of you, again, that may not be aware, those of you who are subscribers, you already know, but I ruptured my Achilles tendon fully on February the 1st. I've been in an air cast ever since. I am non-weight bearing on my left leg. So that has been somewhat of a challenge, but I'm focusing on the positive here. I have been using my knee scooter to go on family walks every single day with my family. So that's been great. We also got a little swing set, a climber type thing off of Kijiji to put in the backyard. And so again, this is the Anastasia. I'm going to put the gloss on. I'm going to put a little more blush on and then one more coat of mascara. So the kids have been having a blast on that. And the amount of playing that they've been doing over the past week has been out of this world. I often think of my own family. So I have all older siblings. I have 2 older brothers and an older sister. And I've talked about this before in my uploads, but as you get older, move apart from each other, have your own families, you spend less time together because you have your own new family to focus on, and the activities and family events that happen with each other, you kind of can fall out of touch with your own family. And so with regards to my own kids, I've really been relishing the amount of time that they are spending together, because when they're older, my age, hopefully they can think back to this time, not necessarily the 4-year-old, but just they'll have this in their memory bank, at least something from the past week and the next 2 weeks to come about the great times that they had together, quality times, living in the moment, being present. So yeah, but like I said, I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's been a cakewalk, because it has not been. I'm just going to take some of that Sephora stick on my finger. I'm going to put a little here, just for a little plumpness, because there have been some difficult times, but I'm focusing on the positive. Going to take that lip and cheek color and put it here. What else has been positive? Well, as I posted on my Instagram, I I'm just looking over because it's on my nightstand, but I got the new Jessica Simpson book, the open book. You know what? I'm just going to lean and grab it. Excuse me for 7 seconds. You might hear a little bang. There we go. So I got my new Jessica Simpson book. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to make it really, really last. So I have quite enjoyed the prologue and chapter 1, but I'm promising myself that I'm only going to be reading 1 chapter a night because I want this book to last. And so while I am very, very much enjoying it, I don't want to rush through it. So I'm going to do 1 chapter a night. So I'll do chapter 2 tonight. And all the reviews I have read on it have been positive, but not that that's important. If I want to do something, read something, watch something, reviews won't stop me from doing it. If they're negative, unless it's dangerous, then it might stop me. So that is another coat of mascara, and I forgot to mention I'm using the Milani Highly Rated. I just want to look fresh, dewy, awake, ready for anything that being in my house might present me with today. But yeah, so focusing on the positive again, I have had to cancel my physio appointments. Just going to put one more little bit of that Sephora illuminating the glow stick. But yeah, that was my own decision. And that was because I cannot guarantee that I'm keeping 2 meters away from people when I'm at my physio appointments. And I don't want to risk anything for my kids' well-being. So I've been doing my physio at home and watching online. There are 2 individuals, Agnes, and I'm sorry, I can't remember the other individual's name right now, but I've been watching 2 channels on other YouTubers who provide updates, physio. They follow their journey. They document it in video, their recovery, their injury, and etc. And so they've been very helpful. I can link their channels down below for anyone who's interested. I'm going to take my bangs out now. And I'm going to keep them a little bit to the side. I could show you them down as well. Just for a little bit of a Pippi Longstocking type look here. But yeah, so recovery has been going well. I was a little bit concerned at first because I like how they look to the side today with this braid look. I was a little bit concerned at first because I'm supposed to have my follow-up at the hospital on Monday with the doctor. It will be my 7 week since the injury follow-up. And I have a feeling that's going to get canceled because all visitation or appointments that are non-essential have been canceled. I haven't heard anything, but I have a feeling that's what's going to happen. So, but again, I've been doing what I can at home. I've been enjoying my family. I've absolutely been enjoying the outdoors. You want another positive? I feel like a pioneer woman almost, guys. The amount of healthy eating and cooking I've been doing for my family is out of this world. So again, there are some positives that have come out of this. But yeah, so I hope that you've enjoyed today's look. I can link things down below that I've referenced today. I hope you've been enjoying my uploads. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so and click that notification bell because although I upload every Saturday with the things that have been going on in the world lately, sometimes I've been uploading a little in between as well, so you don't want to miss those. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you are also finding the positives in this time, and I look forward to connecting with you, whether it be through Instagram, Twitter, or YouTube. Have a wonderful day. Bye.